Do you know that there are majority of women who think that they don't get hernia? One time ago, a woman asked me that, do women get hernia? I told her yes, and she was shocked because according to her, only men get hernia. In today's video, I want to explain hernia for you to understand it very clearly. So by the end of this video, you get a very broad understanding about hernia. So if you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, subscribe and then like this video so that this video will reach a lot more people. If you are new to this channel, my name is Emmanuel, a licensed physician assistant by profession. Now, when we talk about hernia, it occurs when an internal organ or a part of it pushes through a weak spot in the muscle. Now, in order for you to understand it very clearly, let me give you a case scenario. So it's just like we filled a sack with soil. Now, at some point, a part of the sack becomes weak, and you see that the soil will start leaking from that weak spot from the sack. So that same thing happens in hernia. Now, there are different types of hernia with regards to their location. We have one type of hernia which is called inguinal hernia, and this is where there's a protrusion or bulge at your groin. We also have femoral hernia, where this protrusion or bulge happens just below the groin. So for femoral hernia, it is lower as compared to the inguinal hernia. Then we also have one type of hernia which is called umbilical hernia. So this is where the protrusion or bulge happens at your navel or umbilicus. Then we also have epigastric hernia, where it happens at your upper abdomen. Then for those who have had surgical operation done before, definitely you will see that there's a scar there. Sometimes there's a weakness at the area where there's a scar, and it causes an organ or a part of an organ to protrude through the weak spot. This type of hernia is what we call incisional hernia. We also have one type of hernia where the bulge or protrusion now moves from the groin to your scrotum, and this is what we call inguinoscrotal hernia. This is what usually happens in men. One thing you need to know is that there are certain things that we do that usually put us at a higher risk of getting hernia. Number one is consistently lifting heavy objects. If you're one kind of person that you will lift heavy objects, it puts a lot of pressure on your abdomen, and that can put you at a higher risk of developing hernia. Number two is persistently straining during bowel movement as a result of chronic constipation. Now, if you are constipated, definitely you will try to cause a lot of pressure in order to move bowels, and that can put you at a higher risk of developing hernia. Number three is pregnancy. Now, with regards to pregnancy, because of the development of the baby, there's a lot of pressure due to the weight exerted by the baby on your abdomen, and that can put most pregnant women at a higher risk of developing hernia. Then number four is chronic cough and sneezing. It can put you at a higher risk of developing hernia. Now, one thing you need to know is that there are some form of hernia that protrude and goes back on its own, and this is what we call reducible hernia. There are also other form of hernia that when they protrude, they don't go back on its own, and that is the irreducible hernia. At some point, when there is a cutoff of blood supply to that organ, they start to become necrotic or die off. So that is a very serious form of the hernia. When they protrude and they are not going back again, and they try to tie up, and that is the strangulated hernia. If you are at any point having a bulge or a protrusion at any part of your body, it's important that you seek medical care, because it's your doctor that can be able to diagnose you of the hernia. So I hope you've learned a lot about hernia in this video. If you find this video helpful, feel free, subscribe to this channel for more videos, like this video, and then share this video to many people. I'm giving my viewers the opportunity to recommend some topics that they would want me to make a video on. So if you actually want me to make a video on a specific topic, drop your comment in the comment section, and I will make sure that I make a video on such a topic for you.